Hey guys, welcome back to Busting It Down with Key. Today we're going to be making stuffed bell peppers. Here are the ingredients that I'll be using. Now that you have all your ingredients, first thing you want to do is roast a bell pepper of your choice. Now this is going to add some flavor into your filling. So you can roast it over flames like I'm doing here, or you can put it in the oven and put it on broil. You would just have to keep a more watchful eye on it.
We were good, we were gold, kind of dream that can't be sold. We were right, till we weren't, built a home and watched it burn. I didn't want to leave, I didn't want to lie, started to cry, but then remembered.
Look at that beauty there. So now that it's all roasted, you want to cover it up so the steam can loosen up the charred skin. Next, you want to go ahead and start chopping up your onion. Now you can slice this, dice this, or even mince it depending on how you feel about onions in your food. So, yeah, we're going to chop, chop, chop. Go ahead, wash my chopsticks.
You can.
Oh Lord, my eyes are tearing, y'all. Now we're gonna take the skin off of our peppers. Look how easy it's just sliding off of there. That's what I love. Okay, then we're gonna go ahead and start getting it all chopped up. Okay, again, you can slice this, dice this, mince this, however you want it.
Cherry red, match the roses that you laid. No remorse, no regret. I forgive every word you said. I didn't wanna leave, babe. I didn't wanna fight. Started to cry, but then remembered you can.
Perfect, all chopped. Now you want to add 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 teaspoon of garlic, and you want to add the veggies we just chopped up. Now you want to get those acquainted with the oil, garlic, so that way your base has a flavor in it. Now here I did add a tablespoon of tomato paste just to give it a little more flavor. But now here I'm adding the beans. Now the beans I did soak for 24 hours, which will just help with the cooking process. It'll cook them a lot faster and make them a lot more tender. Okay, so here we're gonna season up our beans. So I don't have measurements for the seasonings only because I know a lot of people have their own preference about amount of seasonings. I like to go a little crazy with mine. Got a little on the edge there, huh? But yes, season to your liking. Now that those flavors are all married, I did put 2 cups of water in there. Based on the amount of beans that you are making is how much water you want to put in there, being that mine was just a small portion. I didn't need as much, but I did put that on medium-low heat and I let that cook for about an hour. So So here I'm starting my jasmine rice. I salted the water, not too generous with the salt because this is jasmine rice. But I did follow the instructions on the packet because I'm still in the process of trying to make perfect rice. You can preheat your oven to 350 for your bell peppers. And here I'm getting my bell peppers all prepped. Now that you've cleaned out your peppers, you now want to line up a baking sheet with aluminum foil or parchment paper. Douse that baby with some olive oil so they can get nice and juicy and protected from the heat, you know, like a nice heat protectant. And in the oven they go. Bye. Now our rice is looking nice, so I'm gonna go ahead and fluff that up, you know, get a little volume in there. And then we're gonna mix that in with the beans because the beans are just, oh, look how gorgeous. Look at that color. Just look at the color. That is perfection, and these are the peppers out the oven. I'm gonna go ahead and stuff those up. Ooh, don't they just look so good? They just look so ready to eat, but they're not. You gotta add one last amazing ingredient on it, and that is the cheese. Look at that, look at that. Oh my gosh! And back in the oven they go to melt that cheese. Perfection. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.